Hi, I'm the Derp Guru, and I thought I would do a little tutorial about how to survive your first night in Minecraft. I'm actually going to treat it like somebody has never played the game before. And this is how, if I was teaching a child to play the game, and when I say play the game, I mean play Minecraft proper, not play in a creative world, this is how I would do it. I would make myself a little world, so we're going to call it Derp's World. We're going to play in survival. Hardcore mode you don't want to be messing around with at this point. It's just too discouraging. It's the hardest difficulty, and when you're dead, you're dead. So all the resources that you've collected, everything like that is just lost to you, and you will never get that game back again. Yes, we could play creative, and creative is a wonderful way of starting to play Minecraft in terms of just messing about and trying things, but it's not really true to the game. You don't really learn how to deal with surviving, and you don't really learn how to deal with monsters. So I love creative mode. I use it when I'm trying to practice something on a build, when I want to work something out, when I'm messing with redstone, when I want to just have a fly about or make something creative for something that I'm doing somewhere else. It's a fabulous mode. But in terms of actually learning to play the game properly, it's not really there. Absolutely, if that's what your child wants to do, that they like creative mode, it encourages their creativity, then go for it. But if you're wanting your children to actually then go on and play on a server which isn't in creative mode, then they actually do need to know how to play Minecraft proper. They really do need to know how to survive. So here I'm leaving my generate structures on because we want the villages and dungeons. We're setting it to default. I'm not putting my cheats on, I'm turning my cheats off, and I don't want a bonus chest because, like I said, I want it to be quite true to the game. So I'm going to hop in there. I don't know what seed I'm going to get. I don't know what's going to happen here because it's a randomly generated one. So hopefully it's something good. I have had to start again a couple of times today. Once I'm actually in the game, I can have a look at my options here. So if you have a look here, I could be at peaceful, and peaceful I'm pretty sure means that no mobs will generate. So you will actually be playing the game and dealing with night and falling and other kinds of damage, but you're not actually dealing with mobs. I'm actually going to stick it on easy, but by all means, play peaceful if that's a great way for your child to learn. I'm just doing it because if I don't show you how to deal with mobs and things like that, assuming some spawn, then I'm not really showing you how to survive a night in Minecraft, am I? So I'm going to get some wood. We're quite fortunate. We have spawned in what's known as a roofed forest, and we know that it's a roofed forest because of the things that are around us in the biome. This is just your normal kind of generic oak wood that spawns in Minecraft. Great stuff, but there are nicer woods. So this is how we know we're in a roofed forest, because we have these dark oak trees and we have the mushrooms spawning over there. Now the difficulty with spawning in a roofed forest is that if the mobs are under the trees, it's like it's night for them, so they will behave like it's night time. But the great thing about spawning in a roofed forest is also that you have instant food because you have mushrooms. So that's a great thing as well. I'm actually going to, I don't normally, but because I am doing it on easy, I might just make a sword. I often wait until I've got my cobble on the go and I can make a stone sword, but I haven't actually played easy before, so I'm not really sure what's going to be spawning around us, and I don't want to be taking any chances. So we'll head down here because I have seen that there are some cows, and cows are going to be great for our first night. But actually, before I kill the cows, I'm going to grab this cobble that's on the wall, because that will help us make some better tools straight away. It'll also help us make a furnace so that we can cook our food. Just going to whack this piece of grass out of the way. Hello cows, any moment I'm going to come and kill you. So, as cute and as gorgeous as you are, and as much as I don't really enjoy the killing animal aspect of Minecraft, until we have a farm going, then I'm afraid you're it. You're my food source. So the other good thing about getting a bit of cobble in a little alcove like this is that as night starts to fall, we've got somewhere we can come for the night. Oh, looky there. Got a big cave through there. Okay, might just close it up for now. Be a great place to come and explore later on when I can make some torches. I'm going to put my crafting bench down. I'm going to make a furnace because that's how I'm going to cook my food. Put that there. I'm going to put my furnace on top of that. I'm also going to make a stone sword. Oops, a days, just because they're handy to have. And I'm also going to make a stone pickaxe because that'll enable me, if I see iron, to collect the iron, which is really important for making armor. For now, I actually don't have any planks on me. Or maybe I might make an axe as well, because that'll make getting some wood. So if I don't find any coal, I can show you how to make charcoal, which will help as well. So unfortunately, we're going to have to kill some oopsie-daisies, kill some cows here. Did that pick up? I chose the name Derp Guru because I'm a bit of a derp when it comes to playing Minecraft. You know, it's a bit funny that I'm making a how to survive the first night tutorial, given that, you know, I can be so derpy, and it's just as likely that I'm not going to watch where I'm going and I'm going to die myself, which wouldn't be very good. I'm just going to head over here. It would be really great if there were some sheep. I don't know whether there are any sheep anywhere, but if we could see some, that would be fabulous. The other thing that I thought that I might look for through little places like this is some coal, and that will help us survive the first night because we will have some torches. Now, if you don't get coal, like I said, I will show you how to make charcoal. So that's no big deal, really. This is actually quite a lovely seed. As you can see, we've got a little bit of sand over that way. We've got snowy mountains or extreme hills over there, which are great for mining. Got this beautiful roofed forest, so we could live off the mushroom, and we could obviously live off the cows as well. The other reason why I liked roofed forest is because you can jump like this, and I just find that that's really handy for seeing where mobs are, that you are able to do that. Now, did we have any? No. I'm going to use the rest of that. I had hoped that I had some dirt, but I'm just going to pillar across there and get the rest of this, just because I think if you can get coal, just going to get the rest of this, because if you can get coal at any point, it certainly does make the game easier. And as the old saying goes, never look a gift horse in the mouth. So rather than walking past it, it's great if you've got the time to do that. And I like to do it because I like to put it down, because I like to be able to see what I'm playing. So we'll get that, and then just because I want to make sure that we're back in our little hidey hole, we might start heading back. Okay, can I get down there safely? Yep, okay. I can jump over there. Brilliant. Hello, cow. Oh, I can hear a skeleton somewhere. So that would not be a great thing to come across. Although if he is here, then we'll have to deal with that. Just because to them it's like nighttime under this roofed forest. He's going to behave like it's nighttime and he's out and about. So he could well and truly kill me because I have no armor on. So I'm going to hide myself away in here. I'm going to put my back to the wall so that if he does come by, I can see him. I'm going to put my coal in the furnace. I'm going to get my meat on the go there, so I've got something to eat. I'm going to come out here and chop up a bit more wood so I can show you how to make charcoal if we need to. So while we do actually have enough coal for everything that we need to do, and I can hear a skelly and I wonder where he is, and I just wonder whether it's going to be something that's going to sneak up behind me any moment. I hope not. So we'll keep doing our swivel head and having a look for him, and any creepers that might be cheeky enough to come our way as well. So we just chop, 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 chop. Oak trees are wonderful. These dark oak are just beautiful. They are my favourite tree on Minecraft. Not only are they just beautiful to build with, one tree just yields so much wood. So if you were planting a tree farm for economics, then this is a great one to have. The difficulty with them is that in order to replant an oak sapling, you need of this dark oak, you actually need 4 saplings. So you either have to wait until the tree drops them, or oh, so we've got 3. So hopefully another one will drop and we can replenish that. I'm going to come back in here and get some food. Just while I'm here, I might make some torches up. So going to use that. Going to take some of our coal out of here to make some torches. Probably don't need that many. So we'll put that back. So we've got 20 torches. I'm just going to quickly, oops, I've thrown that away. I'm going to put one here outside so that if we do anything else, we can find our way back. The other good thing that lighting up an area does is that it means that mobs, don't spawn in low light level. So, come on, oak sapling, you're going to fall so I can replenish the land. I hope so. Alright, and I'm going to put some light in here because the last thing that I want to do is for something to be spawning. So got a little bit of coal over here, so we'll come and get that. The great thing about being in here is that this is actually a really good place if we were to make a base for our first night, because if we could manage to kill a spider and get some string, then we could actually make a fishing rod and we could actually fish in here. Now that's another good way of getting food. Now unfortunately, because our water isn't exposed to light in this little cave, we wouldn't yield as much fish as we might if we were fishing proper outside in a cave. But it's certainly not a bad place if you were needing to have food stocks. You could actually come in here and fish. And certainly at night, if you were low on food and you didn't want to be out and about here with mobs and monsters, then yes, you could most definitely. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't make a shovel, did I? Let's quickly do that so that I can get a little bit of grass. Get a little bit of. Oh, got a little bit of dirt. Now, had we have found a sheep our first night, we could have made a bed, and that would have been brilliant. That would have just been a perfect start, but we didn't. So this is how I cope. So when I play hardcore or when I play hard mode or survival, even this is exactly what I do. When I've got no resources, I make myself a little hidey hole like this. Now if I had a bed, I could throw one down there, but I don't. So our food should be cooked. Now just to show you what I mean, if we didn't have any coal and we wanted to make charcoal, we just put our logs in the top there and we put a plank down, and that will yield us some charcoal over here. So that would be a great way of starting the first night as well. Having killed the cows, I'm just going to keep poking my head in there. I could seal that up as well, just to make sure nothing spawned. So having killed the cows, I've got a little bit of leather, so I could actually make a bit of armor. I can make a pair of boots, and that'll help me, and that will, that'll start me having some armor on. Thankfully, in this mode, we've not actually seen too many mobs yet. So we've heard the skeleton, but we haven't actually seen them. So you know, it does mean that we could do battle if we were to walk out there now. I'm sure. Sorry, I keep throwing things away. I'm sure there would be mobs about, but do we really want to do that? Well, I don't. You know, that's not how I play the game. I don't go looking for trouble. But if it finds me, I like to be well equipped to handle it. The reason why I have this closed off to the outside world is that baby zombies can fit through a 1-block hole. So if a baby zombie was to spawn in that little cave out there, it could very well get through here. But I'm thinking it's probably unlikely that one is going to spawn in there. The thing that might spawn in there would be a witch, depending on the light levels. But I can, you know, I can keep knocking through there and seeing what's going on and seeing what the daylight's doing. It's going to be hard to tell necessarily what's happening in a roofed forest unless you can see the sky like that. So let's we could actually fight him, so we could pull that back and we could fight him. The danger of fighting zombies is that he often has friends, and he could have baby zombie friends, and that baby zombie friend could come through that hole. But also we now have XP for enchanting. So as you can see, we've killed one zombie and here comes his friends. They want a piece of us as well. So I'm going to close that off because I don't... Oh, look, and he's poking through the wall there. To make really sure, I'm going to put some cobble there. But they can't come through there ordinarily. So, but as you can see, having killed that one mob now, listening to those noises, we're going to have a host of them outside. So perhaps not the smartest of moves. We've also got an Enderman. I can hear an Enderman is around somewhere. So that's not good either. We don't want to be messing with him. But what we can do with this one little piece of dirt that I've found is we can plant our one little bit of seed, and that means that we can have some wheat on the go. So yeah, this is it. This is surviving the first night. It's usually not a very exciting task. It's been about just waiting. If you don't have a bed, then it definitely is about waiting and seeing the night out. Sure, you could go out and fight the mobs if you really wanted to, but I don't. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to borrow trouble. The unfortunate thing is now, in this example, is that it's raining outside, and so that will mean that the mobs won't despawn because they don't in the rain. So we are going to have to wait longer to be safe to go outside again, unfortunately. I had hoped that I could wrap this up and show you that I did survive the first night properly and be able to go back outside and, you know, show you all these things. But as you can see, when I do this, it is still raining out there, and that means that the mobs aren't despawning. So if I was to go out there now, there would be loads of mobs, and I am just not going to borrow that kind of trouble from the future. So I'm going to put that back up there so no baby zombies can get through there, and I'm going to sign out, and hopefully next time I log on the rain has stopped. So I've been the Derp Guru, and this has been a tutorial on how to survive a first night in Minecraft. I've got it set on easy so that, you know, we're not inundated with mobs, but we have survived. We have survived the first night on Minecraft. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and yeah, let me know if there's other things you'd like to see. Bye.